And welcome back to Eating with Soula.
Well, it's an honour to be with you.
Well, it is.
It is. It's a delight.
It is.
Today I've decided to make pumpkin coconut curry. And this one is the easiest curry.
Is it?
Yeah, it's quick, easy and tasty.
Oh, I love anything that's quick, easy and tasty.
And it's one step.
I love it. If it's going to make my life easier,
Yeah.
then I love it.
We've got some pumpkin.
Is it butternut or tiger?
Tiger pumpkin.
Yeah.
Is there such one?
There is.
No. This is it's either Kent or is it called Japanese?
Japanese.
Japanese.
That's what
Japanese
I meant.
blue?
Japanese blue.
Pekingese.
Well,
No.
Labrador for all I care, darling. It's pumpkin.
Anyway, these are in a good-sized piece. It's probably about a quarter of a pumpkin. So we pop that into the pan.
Now?
Yeah, great.
Ooh.
And we have one red onion diced. Now, do you want to grab the green chilies?
Well, any reason why you're using green?
So green chilies complement vegetables and seafood. And they tend to have a fresher, more capsicum sort of peppery flavour.
Oh, okay.
Whereas a red chilli
Yeah.
is a more mature chilli, and it's a lot hotter and a bit more aroma. So you tend to use those with meat dishes.
Oh.
So that's your green chilli.
Lovely.
Need some fenugreek seeds.
Fenugreek. Is that from the fennel plant, darling?
No, it's not from the fennel plant. It's from the fenugreek plant.
Oh.
And it's an interesting...
Is this a long story that you're about to go into, doll? No, go, sorry. Shall I put that in?
So it's interesting because you can use the seeds as a spice. The dried leaves of the plant can be used as a herb. And then if you grow the seeds, you can actually use them as a microgreen in a salad, the fennel leaves.
Wow.
And now we have a teaspoon of turmeric. Now that
I used to go out with a gentleman called Tumeric, doll, who was the pool cleaner.
yeah, which pool?
The pool in the backyard, doll,
Oh.
of one of my estates.
Now you be careful because it stains. So that's all our dry ingredients.
Yep.
I do like a pinch pot of salt. So put a good amount of salt, maybe about half a teaspoon.
Okay.
Then we cover with coconut milk.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. And probably about a tin and a half, I would say. We'll just give that a little bit of a stir.
So all you're doing is mixing the ingredients.
Mix in all the ingredients. As I said, a one pot curry. So we'll bring this to the boil. I'll just cover it actually while it heats through. And then
So for how long?
bring it to the boiler. And what you're waiting for is for the coconut milk to mix with the pumpkin. And it will start to reduce and thicken. And you'll see when we
So really,
open
this
this
is
up
a
in a bit.
vegetarian dish.
Well, it's actually a vegan dish. No meat products. So a vegan won't even eat honey because it's a byproduct of the bees. Some of them don't wear leather shoes.
Really?
But either way, it's an incredibly tasty
You've got
dish.
to respect people's beliefs.
You do.
But I eat everything.
Have you ever been vegan?
Well, I like women, but not that way, darling.
Anyway, let's let this cook for
I
another
know.
20 minutes and we'll check it and throw the seeded Dijon
Okay,
mustard
Tom.
in.
We'll be right back. While waiting for dinner to cook, I watch TV. I drink wine. I start yelling, "Don't go to the church, you dumb bitch!" My husband asks, "What are you watching, honey?" "Our wedding video."
As you can see,
Look at that.
let me just pop this on the side.
Look at the colour.
Now we need to add a dessert spoon
do we?
of the seeded mustard.
Yep.
Just throw that in and I'll give that a little stir. This will be too hot for you to eat, Soula.
No, it won't.
No? If the pumpkin hasn't softened, as it has, you see how it's softened and it's all the coconut milk has coated
Yes.
the pumpkin, that's when you know it's coming on good. And also that when the pumpkin starts to break apart, it tends to thicken up the sauce.
That smell and that colour.
What I suggest with this is rather than just putting a sprig on, just grab a little handful and just tear it, the leaves, and just throw it on.
It's now time to taste.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Joe, melts in the mouth.
And it's excellent, the sweetness of the
Oh my
pumpkin
God.
complemented with the creaminess of the coconut. It's just fantastic.
Flavours are...
Well, it's the fenugreek. The fenugreek gives it that Sri Lankan, Indian authenticity.
Now, I am a European woman, so I really am partial to having meat in my mouth, doll.
Yeah.
So could I serve that with some protein, Dolly?
Well, look, it's a fantastic standalone vegetarian dish.
Oh, it certainly is.
As we were talking earlier, a great vegan dish. If you wanted to have a piece of protein, a piece of grilled fish or a piece of grilled chicken with a little spice rub on it, perhaps. But I think this is an amazing vegetarian curry.
We're having lunch. And as my mother used to say, darling, cooking should never be a drag. Oh my God, I love weddings. What do you mean white's not my colour? Oh my God, who the hell bought me a toaster? I want to cut someone. My nipples are itchy.